Greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? I've been guided to do more of a channeled message today, so this is not. I won't be using tarot cards or oracle cards today, but yeah, let's get on with this message. So collectively, there is a massive shift taking place, like something really big energetically. A lot of people are stepping into alignment with their higher purpose, with what it is they're supposed to do, how they're supposed to assist with raising the vibration, because their vibration is raising. Some people have had several spiritual awakenings, while others are just stepping into like their first one. And I just feel like so many people have been through so much in the past few years, especially just like I don't know, it's like the best way I can describe it is like since 2020 things have really just come into like full circle, or you're really starting to see everybody, you're reading energy. 3 1s for the confirmation. You're now reading energy, and you're now getting used to reading this energy, or realizing that this is the way to survive and to avoid future trauma if I read the energy as opposed to the 3D. Energetically, a lot of people, like I said, they get into alignment, baby. Like a lot of the things that conventional things, the way of thinking, the way of looking at things, the perspectives, the way of taking in information and observing and analyzing it is all real. It's all outdated. So a lot of these new energies and thoughts that are coming in right now is because that we're stepping again into a new quantum field, a new quantum leap timeline, however you want to put it. But it's all of these experiences that you've went through are getting you prepped to no longer tolerate bullshit. So in other words, a lot of us who are coming into this new energy, you simply will not be able to tolerate people's bullshit. A lot of y'all doing a lot of fucking tolerating. Like, that's not where you want to be, who you want to be with, where you want to be at. 3 2s for the confirmation. However, a lot of y'all are tolerating people's behaviors, their lies, their bullshit, their games. Some of y'all, I will say, are being divinely guided, but you know when it's divine and when it's just a tot of obsession, possession, possessiveness, abandonment, detachment issues. Like, it's so much. You know when it's that childhood trauma issues, or when it's like you're being divinely guided to like stay put and allow things to unfold naturally. But yeah, we just coming into a point. You know how you normally, if you're high vibrating and happy, people love you around, but after a while you get on people's nerves because you're too happy. You're too fucking happy. Like, I definitely thought that was the goal, but apparently not in everybody else's world. That's not the goal. So, yeah, you can get on their nerves. Well, guess what? Now they're starting to get on your nerves. So you can find yourself just very irritable, very annoyed. Like your temper is really short with certain energies, especially if these are repeat offenders, such as like parents, lovers, friends, siblings, whatever the case is. If it 3 3s for the confirmation, if this is a repeat offender, I see a lot of y'all just snapping and saying what the fuck you got to say and dipping, like moving on, because you simply cannot tolerate their low vibration, their negative thoughts, the toxicity, the just everything that come with them. That's just where you're moving into, the energy that you're moving into, the mission that you're about to step into and accomplish. It requires good, clean, positive energy, healing energy that's going to reciprocate what you put out. And if they're not able to step up to the plate and do that, then they're simply just going to miss out on the abundance, which more than likely wasn't for their ass anyway, because they ain't put in no damn work. And then two, yeah, they just gonna miss out on you, and it is what it is. That will be all right. That's their lesson, because they chose to play games, not communicate, not be vulnerable, project, be, in their ego, and listen to other outside energies that don't have their best, they don't have the best for them. The best, and they might not even be a mean spirit, but it's someone who's surrounded by 3 4s for the confirmation. Somebody who they're surrounded by that is just feeding negative thoughts or doing, black magic. And y'all gonna start feeling that shit. For the people who don't believe in this stuff, or the people who are starting to have that, like, their first spiritual awakening, you're gonna realize real quick that people putting magic on your ass, because you're gonna start having a lot of unoriginal thoughts, or you're gonna see yourself just constantly being in a cycle of negative ass thoughts, and you're not going to be able to tolerate the mask, the facades, the lies, tolerate these people who give this type of behavior. It's not going to work anymore, because we're stepping into a new period, and either you're going to get left spiritually, you're going to get left behind, or you're going to step up to the plate and collect this abundance. Like, time waits for no one. So if the message is, if you keep tolerating energies and people that do not serve your highest good, that are not in alignment to where spirit is really trying to take you to level up and upgrade. 3 5s for the confirmation. I'm seeing all these numbers, so y'all let me know if these numbers is resonating. If 2 6s for the confirmation, let me know what's going on, because obviously spirit wanted me to get this message out. But yeah, anyone who's not falling into alignment, into divine's plans, into your own divine journey, you are divine in divine's plans as well. Like, your divinity in the flesh, in the 3D. So, and you came down here for a certain mission, and when you ignore it, again, the toleration is just going to really annoy the fuck out of you. Like, most people are just going to be tolerated, snapping, annoyed. You might find yourself really snapping and cutting people off, burning bridges. And yeah, because your vibration is rising, and a lot of the people around you are not ready to rise their vibration. They're fine with being comfortable and stuck and stagnant, and that's just not where you're heading. So if you find yourself having a hard time trying to let someone or something go, to detach, that is not for your highest good, that you're not happy, satisfied with, that you pretty much are using to get through the day, then it's just going to cause more turmoil, anxiety, and stress. And yeah, so even if this isn't happening now, the future, a lot of these readers are predicting the future legitimately, me included. I know a lot of my stuff sometimes don't, a lot of it be current and on time, but sometimes it be futuristic. And from what I get or whatever from the reviews and stuff, and it's just like, so you might not be experiencing this now, or you might have like a little, like your intuition is tugging at you, like, you might want to let this go, you might want to walk away, you might want to say what you got to say, you might want to do this and that, and you keep ignoring it. Just know that your toleration is going to be cut in half, and it's going to be more likely a 10 of swords type energy, a lot of hurtful things said or done because of all the repressed feelings and bottled up energy and emotions. 3 2 8s for the confirmation, and I saw the 2 7s too. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, like, the most out of this. Like, spirit needs you to trust your intuition. A lot of y'all are. I'm picking up on 2 different energies, so that's why it's kind of like hot and cold or whatever. But the situation is calling you to have faith and trust in yourself and the universe, to let go of anybody who's just not bringing peace. If they don't bring peace and they bring confusion and delusion, and they're delusional and they're lying and this and that, like, if they just bring confusion, they're not ready for you. And it's just too much. Don't nobody got time for that. And I see you not tolerating that shit. Like, you're getting to the point where some people are getting annoyed, repulsed by certain energies because of you just really seeing the vibration for what it is. 2 9s for the confirmation. And a lot of y'all are going to have to make a choice if you already haven't. I feel like the other half of one collective has made a choice, and you feel free, you feel happy because you're no longer accepting people's bullshit. And the other collective is still dragging their feet. They seeing it, but it's like you're newer to the spiritual awakening, to the spirituality. You could still be a little spiritually disconnected or feel that way, but trust your intuition. Trust that if you have to even use the word tolerate, that's just number 1 red flag right there. You shouldn't be tolerating shit. You should be okay with it. They should be giving you two-way abundance, and you should be just as happy as can be as the first collective that can see that bullshit now. So turn up your intuition, pay attention to it. That's all I got for y'all. Peace, love, and light. Oh, matter of fact, no, that's not all I got. Because manifestations. That was the thing that I needed to put in here. Your manifestations, 10, 10, and then 1, 1, 1. Your manifestations are at an all-time high right now. Like an all-time high. So whoever I'm picking up on today, again, very gifted, very intuitive. Even the new babies, the new spiritual awakening babies that's coming in. Y'all are very intuitive, but you have to trust your intuition. When I tell y'all, it's the most utmost importance right now is to stop doubting yourself. A lot of y'all are going through a period of doubt, and it's causing a lot of misfortune. Like, the spirit is really putting you in experiences and to make your own choices. Like, some of y'all being divinely guided, while others are being put in situations where you have to make your own choice. You got to make your own choice. You got to put on those big girl, big boy drawers and panties and make that conscious decision to go in the direction for your highest good. Ask yourself, what would your highest self do? 3 ones and then 11, 11. To ask for divine assistance, divine guidance. 11, 11. That was your sign. Ask for that, and you will be shown the way. You will get assistance. 3 2s for the confirmation, and 11, 22 could be significant for y'all. But and manifestations are at an all-time high. And the way, the vibration that you're on, since you're raising your vibration, you better be very careful how you think about yourself, how you think about others. You know, even with myself, I've been saying the whole Ho'oponopono meditation quite often. And even people who I've said things that, you know, about that maybe they didn't deserve that much of that Leo energy. Like, when we feel, you know, really hurt and betrayed after putting so much energy and care into something. Not an excuse, but I know how I can be sometimes. But it really take me a lot to get there. You must have did some fucked up shit for it to happen. Nonetheless, it's made me really think about how, you know, everybody's at a different place at a different stage. But I don't have to tolerate that. And we're all one. So I need to be careful how I think, how I manifest, what energy I'm putting out. And also what energy I'm taking in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, there's a lot of this for y'all. This is a continuation of things you already know. And you're just gaining a different perspective, a higher knowledge from it. While others are really starting to see shit for what it is. And they're starting to, you know, come out of this stage of doubt. That beginning stage of doubt, of waking up and really being like, oh shit, like I need to pay more attention spiritually, energetically, you know, emotionally, how I'm feeling, because that's how I know it's in alignment with me. So again, anything that y'all just feel like that y'all gotta tolerate, or you just feel like you can't because you snapping on people, is because they vibration so low and you just sick and tired of it, and you need to separate yourself. And isolate yourself, because you're just gonna cause more confusion. Like, they wonder why the fuck you snapping on them, when it's because they've been snapping or being a way towards you for years, and you've tolerated and put up with it. And we're just coming into a period where this massive energetic shift is happening, to where you will no longer be able to do that shit. Anybody who can't stand up for themselves on their own 2 feet and say what they have to say, you're going to be forced in some tough ass situations, to where you won't have a choice but to do it. And it's not going to be pretty, because you chose to ignore the signs or drag your feet, control things, do things your way on your timing, when really, baby, you own source timing. And time waits for no one. So the message really is, overall, really pay attention to your manifestations, what you're putting out there, what you're saying, because it's going to come to fruition. Especially if that ain't what you really want. If that's not, be careful with saying X, Y, and Z when you really mean A, B, and C. That's all I'm saying. For those who need to resonate with that message, if you saying X, Y, and Z, you're going to get X, Y, and Z. Because that's what the fuck you're saying and meditating on, or manifesting, or you're saying it to another energy. You're literally growing what you said yet that's not what you mean, not what you really want, but you're feeding and putting energy into that by sharing that, or just by thinking about that or putting that out into the universe. 3/4 for the confirmation. That's really all I got for y'all today. Just, again, manifestations are at an all-time high. They will be coming in so quickly. So manifest away and be careful what you manifest, y'all. Stay positive. Peace, love, and light.